Shadow of the Bat. Now, it was already established in Heart of Steel, a couple of episodes which will never make my top 10. Barbara Gordon exists and could help when needed to. Now the writers had to establish why she put on a bat suit in the first place. There has never been a sense of tragic loss to set her on this path. So why does Miss Gordon do this? Boy, or maybe this male should say girl, did they come up with a glorious answer? It starts out with Commissioner Gordon and his
Don't
new
make this
deputy.
hard on yourself, Thorne. Step out where we can see you.
What? No, Clancy O'Hara? No. Leading a raid on reputed mob boss Rupert Thorne. The raid goes well, the press is impressed, and Gil is looking like a rising star in the police department.
Rupert Thorne.
He rises.
Mason attributed the incriminating evidence
His
against
rise to
Thorne
the
to a
top has been
mysterious
quick.
informant.
And the
Too
commissioner
quick, but
and
we
I
will get
won't rest until
into
every
that in
crime
time.
kingpin, hustler,
No,
and two-bit
no.
crook is off the streets.
That he also knows that his daughter has a crush on the handsome lawman.
Hey, don't think I didn't see you two at that fundraiser last week. Thick as thieves you were.
I just got you to stop treating me like a kid. And now you're trying to marry me off.
And he's thinking his 21-year-old girl will marry Mr. Mason someday. Barbara, just out of college, doesn't want to be thrown into an arranged marriage. I mean, there is the dating Dick Grayson to do dreaming about and sleeping with the Batman to think about. Oh, come on. She's 21. She must have thought about it at least a few seconds at most.
That girl.
Are you all right?
Yes. Thanks to you.
Barbara, anyway, doesn't want to be married right now. The doorbell rings, and it turns out to be Gil Mason, who has some bad news.
To be here, but I thought it would be best coming from me.
What is it? What's wrong?
James Gordon, I have a warrant for your arrest.
This is a joke, right?
On what charges?
Accepting bribes.
You can't be serious.
Barbara is shot, and the barrage of press at her door is not helping. She goes to District Attorney Janice Van Doren and tells the DA that it all has to be a mistake. Van Doren tells...
He deposited to your father's name and laundered accounts. Witnesses who swear they saw him take bribes.
That's not sufficient cause to deny him bail.
True, but we also found deposit receipts for a South American bank. We have to consider him a flight risk.
Which is why she asked and got no bail for Jim Gordon. Harvey Bullock says that no one in the department believes the evidence against the commissioner, that there's even a rally to support Jim Gordon, and that they can get bail. Though it's a great idea, Bullock cannot take credit for this.
Wish I could say it was mine.
Just because I have a job to do doesn't mean I'm not on your side.
Not believing the commissioner to be crooked, and becomes closer with the beautiful Barbara Gordon.
Going to see Jim Gordon gets all the public support we can muster.
All the top cops will be there, including yours truly. So don't worry, you pretty little head. Should be quite a show.
Yes, and I know someone who'd be a real showstopper.
Mason has arranged this rally. Now Barbara knows if the Batman shows up, the people of Gotham will know that her father is far not a felon. Batman, of course, does not want to waste his time at a mere rally, though he is keeping his promises to Jim Gordon to make sure Barbara is okay. Barbara does not understand, though she knows he is investigating her father's case. Barbara, however, is determined to have Batman there. Oh.
You have to come to the rally. The public respects you. If they see you there, they'll know Dad's innocent. Hey, Batman, you being at the rally could decide if Dad goes free. So you'll be there, one way or another.
When Batman heads back to his cave, he says he's going undercover and he feels that this new gang Batman has heard about could be involved. Batman asks Robin to make an appearance at this rally in his stead. Robin does so, and so does Batman. Now Robin is confused.
What in?
Till he sees that it's a girl. Nicknamed Batgirl by the press. When it's all over, Robin makes a quick count of who the crime fighters are. There's Batman, him, and Alfred in the background. But this is a no-girls club.
I don't remember a Batgirl in our
Now,
days.
to the feminists out there, this is debatable whether or not this is a chauvinistic reaction by Robin. I don't think he's saying it like a 6 or 8 year old, no girls allowed in our club. However, Batgirl is the talk of the town.
Batgirl?
And the talk of the police.
What's next, Weasel Woman?
Barbara is at the station looking through mugshots, trying to figure out who she fought last night. She finds him, rushes over to tell Gil about it, only to see that the thug is in Gil's apartment. Now Barbara doesn't know what to think. Dick Grayson, Robin, is upset that Batgirl's crashing the party. It is when Dick sees the news footage of the attack.
Look at that.
Mr. Mason ducked before he saw the guns.
As you can see, the animators did this super deliberately. Meanwhile, since the city is all abuzz about Batgirl,
Let's see what Batgirl
Barbara
can do.
decides to become her permanent. And that's the end of Act 1. Part 1, Act 1, whatever. Now we'll get on to Act 2, Part 2. We find Robin using Mason as a lead. Batgirl shows up. They argue. Whether they argue
Under
like
other
an old married
circumstances,
couple
this could be
or like
fun,
a
but I
college
got a job
couple.
to do.
Don't flatter yourself.
They are
Well, I don't
or
have
will
time to
be
babysit
is up
amateurs,
to the
okay?
viewer.
I may not have a diploma from
But
crime fighting school, but
Batgirl
I can
is
do fine
making
on my own,
mistakes.
thanks.
What do you...
And setting a trap for Robin at the same time to lead her to the crooks. Gil Mason, who they are checking out, is called down to the docks because there has been someone snooping around and who, but Two-Face wants to know if Gil knows him. And this is where the whole plot of the plan is explained.
Listen, remember who got you set up as Gordon's assistant?
Right, Harvey, right.
Don't call me that. It's Two-Face to you, pretty boy. A little stunt at the rally. I got this city thinking you're the best thing since the Batman. Once Gordon's out of the picture, be a shoo-in to take his place. In fact, they could be calling you commissioner by tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I'm stepping up the...
Batgirl and Robin overhear this, and Batgirl gives their position away. Remember, she's a rookie. Batman, who is undercover, yells for the two of them to get down. Gun battle ensues. Bat and the birds are left to die, but don't. And Two-Face continues with his plan to frame Gordon and Thorne.
You ever get reinstated, Bullock? Remind me to do something about the food in here.
Relax, Commish. We got the judge to reconsider bail, didn't we?
They break out. Happens, Barbara knows it's happening after escaping death, and the actions is brought out to the docks where Mason...
It's business, Jim. Nothing personal. Matter of fact, I respect you. I do. But a fella has to take his opportunities where he finds them. And with you out of the way, I'll be mayor inside of a year.
You're sick, Gil. A lot sicker than him. At least I can see his bad half.
Sorry you feel that way. At least you won't have to worry about Barbara. I'll take good care of her. She's very fond of me, you know.
You piece of scum. I may not be around to stop you, but I know someone who will.
I wouldn't count on it, Jim. There's been a recent decline in the bat population.
And strike, Batman takes down Two-Face while Batgirl and Robbie rescue the commissioner. It all leads up to Batgirl chasing...
No, you don't.
downwards and on the water.
See who you
He
really
finds
are.
out that she is Barbara Gordon.
Barbara?
Not that
I didn't know it was you.
matter.
Would it have made a difference, Gil? I'd have leave you
The scene brilliantly ends with what is supposed to be an animated Statue of Liberty, which, as we all know, is female. Statue of Liberty is female. Not transgender, but it doesn't matter if it's transgender. Gordon clears Batgirl is welcome in Gotham, and the Batcave anytime
As far
she
as I'm
likes.
concerned, she's as welcome
And
in Gotham
the
City
end
as
is
the
a shot
Batman.
of Lady Justice.
How do you think Batman will feel about that?
I suppose there's always room for one more. And I have a feeling we'll be seeing her again.
I wouldn't be at all surprised.
A perfect way to end. Also, it may, in fact, be empowering little girls. Just a thought.